What's up, you guys? Welcome back to this week's One Piece Manga Chapter review. And in this week's video, we're going to be talking about One Piece Manga Chapter 1013. Now, we see that Otama is still badly injured from the strike that Ulti did to her from the previous chapter. And we also see that Nami is letting her tits hang. She has absolutely zero fear about Big Mom rampaging right behind her or Ulti being in front of her. Her main concern is pretty much standing up and protecting her friend Otama. And even though we both know that Ulti will easily cave in Nami's skull, low difficulty, Nami has absolutely zero fear. She's firing off a tornado tempo. Ulti manages to dodge, and Ulti catches Nami, and Ulti's about to deliver one of those devastating headbutts that she gives, but we see Big Mom incorporating a new homie that she's created, and we all kind of suspected that a new homie was made, right? From a couple of chapters ago with the lipstick and Yes Mama and something with Prometheus talking to Big Mom about something new that they should do. And we see that this new homie is called Hera, and she is a cloud homie, basically to replace Zeus. And Big Mom is doing this combined attack with Hera, Prometheus, and Napoleon. And it is called the Mazer Cannon. And this thing absolutely one-shots Ulti. It cleaves right through her torso and has a large explosion coming out the exit. And this is just vicious. I don't even think that Ulti should even be alive after that. I mean, did you see that attack? Did you see the explosion? Dude, nobody should live that. I'm surprised anybody's able to live any of these things. I mean, Ulti's probably gonna survive it because one, Ulti is like an ancient Zoan Devil Fruit user, and then on top of that, she is a very high caliber fighter. So this isn't something that's gonna kill her. But Jesus Christ, that attack looked very vicious. It looked very cool and very vicious. Um, we see Nami and Usopp retreat with Tama, but we see Zeus manages to show up on the scene, but he catches Hera and Prometheus and Napoleon kind of celebrating, and he sees Prometheus talking to Hera about how much chemistry they have and how Prometheus convinced Big Mom to make Hera because he needs a new girlfriend. And we see Hera's not really going for it, all right? Hera is bougie. She does not want to mess with Prometheus. She doesn't want to mess with any of these dusty ass homies, all right? She's minding her business in her own league. Um, and this is making Zeus extremely sad. I mean, imagine you've gotten replaced by someone that is like a mother to you, right? And on top of being replaced, it's like your friends slash siblings are celebrating your replacement, and they are more happy with your replacement than they are with you. That is brutal. That is truly brutal. Big Mom manages to spot Zeus, and Zeus initially tries to apologize for everything, but Prometheus is mad at her, and Big Mom is mad at her, and Napoleon's mad at her. And Big Mom is just like, no, you've been replaced. Your services are no longer required. Hera consumes Zeus, take his powers, become stronger. And Zeus is terrified. He's just like, you don't have to do this. You can let me go, and you'll never see me again. And Big Mom's like, home skillet, homeboy, home dog, homie, baby boy, come back. All right, you have a piece of my personal soul. You think I'm about to let you be out in these streets for anybody from the Straw Hat crew to use your powers? No. All right, you're coming back. All right, you return to whence you came. And Era's taking bites out of Zeus. This is brutal. Like, this is actually a really sad chapter because like I feel bad for Zeus, and I feel bad for him mainly because he's just begging for his life, and we know that this is basically the death of a homie. This is the death of Zeus. But I'm not really all that bad. I don't feel that bad about Zeus. I mean, let's be honest. Zeus has been by Big Mom's side for a long time. All right, he didn't just grow a conscience and grow some morals out of like over time. All right, and it wasn't even because of the right reasons. He became good, or he became friendly, because Nami produced a lot of these thunderclouds that he likes to eat, and Nami basically threatened to destroy him. That is basically the only reason that he's friendly, and the only reason that he managed to go over to the Straw Hat side. All right, so I have no mercy for Zeus. I have no like deeper feelings of remorse or pity or empathy for him, because a lot of those things that he's doing is out of gluttony and self-interest and just pure laziness, and not so much because he's grown a heart or anything, right? And you know, as he's being consumed by Hera, right? Zeus apologized to Nami, and he apologized for not being able to stand up to Big Mom sooner. And he's saying that he wants to apologize to her. He wants to do what he can in his last moments because he does not want to be hated by everyone. And I'm just like, that's still not enough for me, homeboy. That's still not enough for me. It just sounds like you just want to be a people pleaser and you're not really doing anything from the bottom of your heart. Like, sure, you're standing up to Big Mom, but you're doing it because Big Mom's done with you. Big Mom's done with your crap. And Nami is the only person that's been kind of slightly friendly to you, and she maybe be able to help you out. But, Zeus is just like, let me just, try to buy you some time and help you out. And then we see, like, basically Big Mom just shuts that down. Like, she grabs him, she rips out his soul, throws his husk to Era, she consumes what's left. Um, Otama, after Big Mom basically placed her somewhere safe, she rejoins Nami and Usopp. And basically, Big Mom is kind of feeling betrayed because she's just like, Otama, you're my friend, And you want to join these guys? You want to join these crooks, these villains, these nefarious lads, rapscallions? Do I have to hurt you too? And we see like Big Mom's like more we see like Big Mom's past kind of coming back to bite her because she's just like, why does everybody try to abandon me or, turn on me or something like that? And so we see that she's about to attack Nami, Usopp, and Otama, right? But this is where Kid intercepts the attack with a giant metal hand and then just basically grabs Big Mom by the face and slams her into the ground before saying, like, she's my prey. And let's just be honest, like I don't have any faith in Kid actually managing to beat Big Mom. I think Kid is gonna get curb stomped. I mean, come on, Kid. Come on. Let's be honest here. Let's look at the logistics of this, right? This is not gonna go well for him. I don't think it's gonna go well for him, right? Let's just look at everything on paper. Kaido beat him savagely, right? And Kid had his entire crew. He had Apu with his whole crew. Well, Apu probably didn't even fight, right? Hawkins was there with his whole crew. I don't think Hawkins probably fought, right? Like, okay, let's just be fair to Kid. Hawkins and Apu probably just threw down their weapons and surrendered the moment Kaido just dropped down, all right? They probably just immediately stepped out of the fight. But Kid had his whole crew and he had Killer. And he still got curb stomped by Kaido and imprisoned. Big Mom has shown herself to be on equal footing with Kaido all the times that they've clashed. And I'd even say she seems to perform a little bit better than Kaido in some of their fights. She's managed to land a couple of good blows on him. She has seniority over him. She has experience over him. And then on top of that, let's just consider this. She's created a new homie, Hera, who just consumed Zeus. So now Hera has like a big power up right now. And she even said so much herself after consuming Zeus that she's overflowing with power. They're able to do all these combination attacks. We just see Ulti get one-shotted by one of these combination attacks. We don't even know the full arsenal that Big Mom is capable of. And you want to fight her one-on-one? I don't see the rest of your crew here. I don't see Killer here. I don't know what Kid thinks he has up his sleeve. You're going to need a lot more metal than that if you're going to fight Big Mom. And I mean, I know he's been beefing with Big Mom in the past, but I don't think he's going to win this, all right? But we then cut to the ending panel of the chapter where Luffy is seen falling from the rooftop, and Kaido is commenting that Luffy got a new weapon in his arsenal. He got cocky, he got overconfident. And let's just be honest, that's exactly what happened. That is exactly what happened. Everybody was retreating. Luffy was like, "Don't worry, guys, I got this." He was punching Kaido left and right, landing these little hits and then everything. And I'm just like, come on, man, come on. Kaido is a Yonko. Kaido is a Yonko. He's been fighting people like Shanks, Big Mom, Whitebeard, you know, for a while. You know, if he could fight people of their caliber, I don't think that you suddenly learning to coat yourself or coat your attacks in Conqueror's Hockey is gonna change the fight too drastically. It will give you a reasonable chance of doing more damage, and it might even give you a sliver of a chance of beating him. I'd say it might give you a 30 to 40% chance of beating him by yourself, but it does not guarantee the victory. I think they all shouldn't have retreated. I think Luffy really did need the backup, and that it was just drastically overestimating the power of this new weapon in his arsenal. Maybe he needs to go gear fourth and use it as well, because he was just in his base form using Conqueror's Hockey. Maybe if he can go into gear fourth and use Conqueror's Hockey on top of his attacks, that might be enough to beat Kaido. Who knows? Who knows? But I do have to agree with Kaido. I'm actually kind of happy that Kaido managed to, beat Luffy again, because I just felt like it would have been a little cheap if Luffy just managed to get this weapon in his arsenal all of a sudden, then boom, it was just over for Kaido. No. I think the fact that Luffy lost again is good. It's good. It shows that just because you get like a couple more weapons in your arsenal doesn't mean that you're instantly at that level of power of a Yonko. That you still have to work. You still have to do a little bit more training. Luffy is reaching the cusp of that level, but he's not in that bracket yet. He's getting near that bracket, but he's not in it yet. That's all I have to say about this chapter. If you like these videos, please comment your favorite part of the chapter. What is your predictions for the next chapter? Like the video. It definitely supports our channel. It helps the video perform better in searches and everything. And subscribe. Become a member of the channel. I'm going to try to do a lot more of these manga reviews, these chapter reviews. And I'm trying to nail or hammer out a consistent schedule and do this a lot more consistently or frequently. So yeah, subscribe if you want to show some support. Become a member. It's only 99 cents a month. It definitely helps support me and help support the channel and the videos. Bye.